Hi, I'm Brandon. This is my experience volunteering for Compassion Connection. Let's give some showers. People aren't here yet, so I'm going to tidy up a bit. And the people we get to work with are pretty fun. Brian's here. Hey Brian. What do you like best about volunteering at Compassion Connection?
Seeing you.
Yeah. So what do we got here? We got socks. Socks, all kinds. The shower stalls are really nice. Let me show you one of them. Watch your step. Inside there's a mirror and a place to put your things.
And these are some of our ministry partners. And I think there's a cap to the amount of good a shower can do to get clean when you have to step back into the same clothes that you were wearing before you got a shower. Welcome to the Compassion Connection Boutique. Compassion Connection has a boutique where the donated items, instead of in piles, are arranged to preserve dignity for our guests, as well as to the items we're providing for them. Look at all these neat things.
You know, it's fun, it's busy, get to talk to people, meet new people, get to know them, hear some stories sometimes if you got time to talk. It's fun, I enjoy it. And it's been a while since I've actually been able to be a part of it, so I'm glad that Andrew needed me. And it's always great to have more volunteers, because then more hands make light work, and you can always make more friends. All the volunteers stay socially distanced. We are sanitizing everything constantly. They actually sanitize between each guest that goes in to use the showers. So that's really great. There were already some towels folded here when I first came, but we're halfway through those, so I've got to fold these and probably put in another load. Gyms are closed and many other shower locations. Actually, Compassion Connection is the biggest provider of showers in this area. Towels are something we go through a lot of, so feel free to donate them, as long as they're clean and still have good use in them. Now off to the front. We try and make sure that everyone has a nice clean towel to use, and we launder them here on the property. And towels and underwear and even socks are always needed, as well as gently used clothing that's new and clean. You know, honestly, it's been quite weird not meeting in person and everything happening online and via phone. But it's the best thing that we can do for this time. When I first started pastoral ministry, I became friends with a lady named Denise back in Simi Valley when we had a program there. And we actually stayed friends all these years. And just this last year, and just at the beginning of 2020, she passed away. And that was a very sad day for me, and I still miss her. She loved to cook garlic bread for me. Never would have had her in my life if I had not been volunteering with the program back then. This is a great space to be connected to people that have need, and you can really do a lot of good just by folding some towels. In the past, people have told me that they appreciated having actual towels to use in washcloths, because in some of the other programs that are available, they just give them a very large paper towel. And even though that has certain advantages, having a nice actual towel gives back a certain degree of maybe normalcy or humanity, something comforting. Look at all these neat towels, all these neat textures. Many of them have been washed an awful lot of times, so we need some new ones. I gotta fold these. Oh, look at that towel. It's got a neat pattern, huh? Oh, this one's got a little fishy. Spider-Man! A little bit of history. About 7 years ago, Andrew made friends with some unsheltered neighbors of ours, and he started talking and asking them what was their biggest need. And they said, well, we can get food at a couple different places, but there's no place to take showers. And he thought, well, I work at the church, so why don't you just use the two that we have in the back? And from there, the ministry began. Compassion Connection has taken different forms throughout the years. Today, Compassion Connection has evolved to the point where it has a scheduling system where people can make appointments online. So that way people don't have to wait around for their name to be called on a list. They can be productive in the things that they have to get done. And let's see, about 5 years ago, one of the church members connected us with Cal State LA, their social work department. And they've been sending student interns over to learn, practice how to work with people and get them into the programs that they need. That's been a really productive partnership. The guests are generally pretty nice. Now and then there's somebody that has an attitude, but I might also, if I didn't shower for a couple of days. I remember somebody telling me that the reality is for many people that they've been walking around in the same clothes without a shower for a week, sometimes or more. And by that point, the socks begin to disintegrate on their feet and stick to their feet. I mean, I can't imagine that kind of condition.
Call me.
Hey Eric. What do you enjoy most about volunteering at Compassion Connection?
I think because I too have been homeless and I understand just exactly what it is to need to be clean and that I just enjoy the fact that I can help someone get clean, and I feel like in a sense they're my brothers and sisters because I've been homeless, so I understand what's going on.
Thank you for serving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One thing I really like about this camp is that even though it's an inner city location, there's still a lot of beauty, but you have to look for it. Maybe that's an illustration for life. Although much of Hollywood is attractions and business, metal and concrete, nature still persists to show its beauty and resilience.
I'm intentionally not showing footage of people because I want to respect their privacy, but it was neat. We had about 65 people come through and get showers today. That's great. It was a lot of fun. This has been a great way to connect with people while still providing an essential service for the community. Compassion Connection is funded by donors that give specifically to this particular ministry, as well as by the Hollywood Adventist Church, because we see value in providing this kind of service for the community, and so we support it as a church. And I'm really honored that I can be the pastor for this church, and that I could volunteer today. It's been a while. Well, that is the day. I had fun. It was great connecting with people, being able to stand around and talk while getting a lot of work done. Gonna make sure the last batch of towels are finished, and I'm off. If you'd like to volunteer, I'll put the information below. I'm out. Peace. Oh.